Hi, and welcome to teaching your child's first course, Those Who Can Teach Their Children. This is a course all about what good teachers do and how they do it. This is our brain activation module. As a prerequisite to our course, it's important that you read the TYC guide. We've provided a free download link for you here. In this module, what we're going to cover is brain activation, defining it, how is it helpful in our teaching, and examples of practical applications. So how do we activate our brain? Well, we do this by incorporating movement strategies to activate a specific area in the brain. The cerebellum, new research suggests that it's thought to be responsible for learning. Sometimes it's easier to define something by its negative. So let's look at what brain activation is not. It's not physical education. It's not sports. It's not running around to get the wiggles out, and it's not 30 minutes of your daily activity. I mean, why do we even need to activate our brains? Because don't they just turn on automatically? Especially mine does after a pot of coffee. Let's take a look and take stock of how often we have children with movement activity. How often are they playing outside? Usually you can fall into two categories, the everyday and the not everyday. If you're everyday, ask yourself, do you have strong fluent readers? Are your students, do they have great memory recall? Are they sharp with their learning skills? Are they reasonably good with communication of their own emotions and others? Overall, are they emotionally balanced? If you've answered yes to one of these subsequent questions, then you're just doing great. If you don't have movement every day, or you've answered no to one of the above questions, let's talk about the brain. What is this gray matter? And what's it doing at different ages? What's it doing all the time? So movement equals activation. And this uses fuel, otherwise known as glucose. And it opens up the dentate gyrus. What the heck's a dentate gyrus, you ask me? Well, it's located in here in the temporal lobe. And what it is a part of a brain that's likened to being a gatekeeper or a pattern separator of our hippocampus. This area is crucial for memory. However, the hippocampus cannot function properly without adequate blood flow. And the way to increase blood flow, of course, is to exert your heart muscle. So what happens when we have adequate blood flow? Well, little miracle growth factors, which normally are too large, are now able to fit through, whereas they could not before. This increase stimulates the neurons in the dentate gyrus, which in turn help make associations and increased memory. So, we've got a lot of jargon here that we are not very used to using, so let's label some of it.